Welcome, citizens. Chat Areas here. I've been messing around with some updates for my VoiceAttack profile. Assemble free. You can find the link in the description below. Some of the stuff that I'm doing tonight isn't in the downloadable version yet, but it will be probably later this week. I'll make a video that updates it, but basically I'm working on adding some oh, server error, lovely. I'm working on adding the standby to or on my mark type suffixes and prefixes for commands. It was actually pretty easy. There's not that many of them that I'm going to do it to. What is it? Engaging jump, missiles, countermeasures, noise, decoys, emergency boost, emergency stop. You know, that kind of stuff. Auto landing, auto docking. HES VoiceAttack doesn't use it on a lot of commands either, but I'm sure I'll find some along the way that I can add it to. And it's really super easy to add them. So, you know, if you want to make your own custom commands and add them yourself, while we've got this dumb server error thing going, maybe I'll just show you. I don't know how long this is going to take. So, I'm gonna actually change this. So the prefix is standby to or standby for, and the suffix is on my mark. So HCS is doing it, right? So the end of the command has an optional on my mark. The beginning of the command has a standby to or standby for, so I can say something like standby to initiate jump or standby to initiate quantum drive. And it's really just a simple thing that looks for on my mark or standby. And it sets a couple of variables that we're going to keep track of. It executes a command acknowledge, which just kind of randomizes a few different responses to know that the system's heard the command. And then it does a 15-second timer and listens for you to say one of the words like engage or mark or now, and or punch it. If it gets to the 15 seconds, then it stops the macro. And so it just sits there. Oh, looks like we're back. It just sits there until it's ready to go. And then that does the thing. So if you wait 15 seconds and you don't say anything, it'll just cancel everything. Ava, launch 1.
Launch thrusters for 1 second. Complete.
Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Landing gear raised.
Ava, nav mode.
Navigation ready. Setting max power to engines. 100% impulse.
Ava, navigate to Crew L1.
Navigating to Crew L1 Ambitious Dream Station.
Why does it say routing not available? Ava, nav mode.
Navigation ready. Setting max power to engines. 100% impulse.
Ava, navigate to Crew L1.
Navigating to Crew L1 Ambitious Dream Station.
Don't understand. Routing not available. Routing not available. Routing not available. Even navigate to crew L1.
Navigating to crew L1 Ambitious Dream Station.
What? Marcus,
Hey, how's it going, man?
how's your server?
I just joined off of yours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
and
I'm very sorry then.
Ever to join.
It's like 5-10 seconds late on stuff right now for me, so
Oh yeah, I can't even leave my room here.
I mean I'm getting 108 frames per second right now, which is good, but I don't know if that's because everyone's abandoning it or what. Yeah, I was trying to jump and do all these things and nothing was happening, and then like 2 minutes later it all happened at once, all at the same time.
Oh,
So I was just working on updating some of my VoiceAttack macros. Oh my
cool.
god. Okay, so like 2-3 minutes ago, I tried to get in the medical bed in my Pisces, and it just. And after that, though, I tried to get back in my chair, my pilot chair. So I don't know what's going to happen now. I like to do my
Where will you end up?
Yeah, I like to do my voice attack testing in a medical ship. Because then
How come?
then I have, basically food and water, and I can go extended periods of time without having to worry about equipment or anything else like that. But it's not looking good. Oh. Did we get up?
Oh, I just got out my door. I'm in the hallway. All right. Now for the elevator. Just one door after another. I can't even call the elevator. Okay. I really enjoy listening to you speak to your computer. It's very soothing. Ava, do this. Ava, do that. It's
Oh my
great.
God.
I love it.
Okay, so I just literally teleported from the bed in my Pisces to the pilot's chair.
What did you do after you got out of the Pisces bed?
Wow. Okay, so now what have I got here? All right. So yeah, I've been working on these little additions to commands to do a prefix, so I can say stand by to, or on my mark for a few commands.
Cool.
I don't really know how useful it is, but there's a lot of people that like it, and it's one of the things that they have in the HTS voice pack. So I figured I'd put them in mine. I'm going to test it out right now. Ava, stand by to quantum jump. Oh, I said the wrong thing, I betcha. Ava, stand by for warp factor 1.
Acknowledged.
Ava, punch it.
Engaging quantum drive.
Of course, the server's not doing anything right, but the command seems to work fine.
I jumped on at lunch for a little bit to do some salvaging, and everything seemed okay, but yeah, a little weird now.
Right, 90 seconds later, I start jumping.
Oh, I'm on the metro and it's going weird. It always freaks me out.
Yeah, it's bad. That server FPS is nice and high though. It's like almost 20.
Yeah. Just clipping through buildings and everything. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not going to be very playable. Might get some testing done. No way I'm going to try and put effort into doing missions or anything tonight, I don't think.
Yeah.
Unless I can switch to when I get to Crew L1, I think I may switch to a European server and just see.
Yeah. Oh my god. Maybe I take the jump now and I head there and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Nothing holding me back. I wonder if there's a correlation also between the number of players per region and the servers. Like, is there a world where maybe there's not a lot of Aussies that play, let's say, so maybe the Australian servers might actually be the better place to go while there's a longer ping, there's more server stability? I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of the same back-end stuff all goes to the same place. I don't really know how all their back-end stuff is divvied up, though, right? So, but as far as I know, there's only one. There's only one back-end database that everything goes to, right? Otherwise, you couldn't just jump to any of those regions, right? So all the regions eventually have a data back-end
interconnected
in one place. I'm not so sure that's the right way to do it. I think, and they may change significantly over time. So where like you may have a completely different character if you go to the European server versus the US server, right? Because it's going to have a different back end that's local and as fast as possible for that location. I think the back end for everything goes to the US right now.
Well, European servers, doors open right away, and I got out of my bed instantly.
Well, that's
a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Elevator coming right away. So far, so good.
They have like, there's the kind of the local server right? You know, like if it's full of users, it could be slower for sure. This server here, I don't think is actually has that many users on it. The US
There's
one.
only 30 when I
And
joined you.
the server FPS is, you know, in the 20s right now, and the client FPS is actually pretty high. But that's not the only health. Clearly, it's not the only health of the server, because the rest of it is total garbage.
I've heard that looking at the BW in and out is also a good indicator if there's a lot of traffic.
It can, but it's almost nothing right now. So,
What is yours over there?
0.05.
Okay, I had like 0.2, 0.3.
Mm-hmm.
So like orders of magnitude more.
But I'm also, you know, jumping in the middle of space, so there's just not much for the game to just show me.
Yeah, true.
Compared to, you know, a city, or I think it's always going to be higher.
Yeah, here I'm getting a 7 or an 8 on the server with a ping of like 110. Interesting. How was, speaking of bits and bytes, how was your life during CrowdStrike? That must have been fun as an IT professional.
Well, luckily we don't use CrowdStrike at all. They're too expensive, and we're just a, you know, underfunded private college IT staff, so we don't get the cool Fortune 500 toys like that. But we were impacted by the Microsoft outage that happened like right before that, which seemed to be unrelated. I say that questioningly because, you know, it might have been slightly related. I'm not really sure, but whatever Microsoft did happened literally moments. It seemed like moments before the CrowdStrike thing started happening.
Right.
So.
Certainly, we got hit with it, and it's funny though. This is just going to accelerate. So I'm one of the few people in my organization that's on a bit of a pilot for Chromebooks, and anything Linux and Chrome based was not impacted. So while
so you're fine.
a healthy percentage of my company was down, I was still up. So this will just give them another reason to be like, yeah, more Chromebooks, please.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of
my Chromebook.
A lot of information workers can just use Chromebooks, right? I mean, if you've got, well, are you? Do you guys use do you guys use? You must not. You must not use a lot of Microsoft Office stuff then, necessarily.
We've recently signed a deal with Google, so we're now kind of deep into the Google Cloud platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that just makes it easier. I mean, that's a huge cost savings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am doing all kinds of really strange things here. Gotta say. So I can't wait to land.
Very high inventory. What do you 174K.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
14.5K per SC. I'm gonna check trade tools to see how accurate they are.
Hey, as steady as she goes.
Stand by. Resetting power. 100% impulse.
Yeah, I'm getting ripped off right now. This is a lie.
But yeah, there's about 4 or 5 hours on Thursday where things were kind of confusing, and I was trying to figure out, you know, whether or not we needed to do anything specific for what was happening. And then, you know, things started fixing itself, and so our cloud was fine by probably 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh my lord. Yeah, it's almost impossible to, now the server FPS is like 30, but I mean, it's just a total wreck. I don't think I can, nope. Alright. I'm exiting the menu. Can't land, can't do nothing.
I'll try it here. I seem to be doing okay. I'm selling at the TDD right now.
I told everyone in our staff meeting this morning, every Monday, we have a very quick meeting. It's just to if we're doing something that may affect users that could cause them to call the help desk or something like that, then we just bring that up in the meeting and plan some kind of notification to let users know ahead of time. That's something different. They may see something different. It's mostly just CYA because we all know users never actually read anything that IT sends out. I mean, right? Right? I mean, if they do, I mean, there's always the 1 out of 1,000 people that read everything. And there's people that accidentally read it, but most of the people just, But yeah, so I told everything. I told everyone this morning that I didn't really have any, major plans to, have anything disruptive happen this week, but that I did plan on rolling CrowdStrike out to all the workstations and servers.
Oh, that's funny. We do pretty good at my place. We actually run fake phishing attempts internally with our employees. So there's often emails that go out that and then if they click and open it without clicking the this is spam and report it button, then we tell their boss and they get reported and it's hey, and then there has to have a conversation about come on, you got to read that shit, man.
They get the extra training. So we have a training thing. And then if they get caught in the web, then they have to go to extra training.
Vehicle retrieval system.
We've always been pretty lucky. We have had some, some crypto issues on maybe twice, but we've contained it and got rid of it very quickly. And if your organization's running good backups, you'll be fine. Ultimately, right?
You just recover.
The organizations that end up paying
from an instance,
that end up paying or take months and months to recover, it's because they don't have backups of anything. So, I don't want to get too cocky, but I feel like we could recover our servers pretty quickly after something bad happening.
I also like how CrowdStrike, all they did was they said it's not it's not an attack, but there was no apology. At no point did I ever see CrowdStrike apologize for creating the world's largest single day computer outage.
He did at some point. He did at some point do that. The funny thing was that he did the same damn thing when he was the CTO at McAfee. McAfee took out all the all the workstations and servers that it was on too. I think it was back in like the Windows 7 days, maybe Windows XP, but I hated McAfee back then. I don't necessarily hate
He was
CrowdStrike,
a real
but I think
exciting guy, though.
yeah, I think maybe they're, you know, much like all the security vendors, they you know, so no, you know, no different than any of the rest of them. They all oversell their service. Like it's all just an illusion. If it's a novel new 0 day, we're all screwed. End of story. So yeah, it seems like this server is much better.
Oh no! Why can't I shoot my gun?
Yep, the server is having issues.
No! No!
That didn't last very long, did it?
No! No, come on.
Seems like it might be back.
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. I'm okay. Thank you. Range warning. Oh. Oh, do I just park my ship and get out of here while I can? Oh no. Just pick up the box. Oh, come on. No. Ah.
Yeah, the doors aren't opening.
Oh my god. I gotta get back and park my ship before it disappears. I lose all my cargo. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, I think
The elevators are working, but
gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
Go watch some
Store that ship.
watch some fails and maybe clean up some more of my voice attack code. Elevator seems to be working okay. It's like going back and forth, but yeah, I'm not trusting the servers today.
No, it's not worth going out on any type of mission.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Storing that ship. Let's see. Okay, it's stored. Hallelujah.
Please visit us again.
All right, have a good one.